So, 2026 is just getting started. Well, not really. We're 3 weeks in, almost the end of Jan. And for the first pickup of the year, I have two sneakers. Well, they're actually outlet finds, and these are two pairs that I've wanted since, I think, one from 2024 and one from 2025. But let's dive right in. Before we get into the sneakers itself, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. I'm Alan. I have content coming out every now and then. No real rhythm really, but hey, if you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and hit that bell icon, you'll be notified every time I put out a video. Okay, diving right into the first pair. This is the Air Max Sunder. It came out in a women's sizing. Again, both of these are Nike's retro running reissues. The Sunder, when they released again, they came out in women's sizing. So I went up from my US size 9, a size and a half to 10.5, which is a UK 8, 42.5 EUR, which is what I wear. Now, I already have a pair of the Sunders. I mean, I had them, I downsized them eventually, which was the OG Canyon Gold colorway. And when they came out with these two other pairs, which was the Highlighter pack, Pink and Neon. And I really wanted the pink pair, but I couldn't pick up like multiple pairs of the same shoes, so I went with the Canyon Gold. And now, I finally got my hand on that hyper pink highlighter pair. Now all the specifics of the sneaker you can find on the Canyon Gold Sunder pair video. I will make sure to link that either at the end of this video or you'll see it in the description. Now this is the highlighter pink. I love how this midsole, this polyurethane midsole, has just the right amount of comfort and bounce. Now I'm a big fan of Air Maxes and I feel like this is right up there with the comfort levels, better than an Air Max 1 and Air Max 90. It is a lot more cushion. You see those air units in the forefoot, on the heel right here with those pink inlays. Your outsole with that MX Air or Max Air jewel done right there, very akin to a TN. This grid pattern on the outsole kind of reminds me of like an Aztec kind of a print. And of course you have that neoprene shroud which has a zipper. You pull that down, you have laces and a booty right there. You have the Air branding right here, a small teeny tiny Nike swoosh, an embroidered pink swoosh along with the digits 6453, which would be Nike on a keypad, you know, on a phone keypad when you're dialing it in. And that I think used to be the number for most of their offices in the US. This mudguard that runs all through, and these domino-like designs are all 3M reflective. Of course, on the back, this mudguard carries on and you have your pull tag with the Air branding done right there as well. One problem I do have with this pair, and I bought this nonetheless, is that I have a high arch, or this midfoot area is quite high. Therefore, I can't really wear it zipped up all the time. I wear it with the zip undone and the laces done loosely, but then I can slip my feet in and slide them out when I wear them. So really quick through the door. Love this pair. In terms of pricing, I think this was released in the UAE for 900 dirhams and I got these for 333. So a fairly good deal on a pair that I wanted in my rotation. Perfect for the spring and summertime. All right, the next pair that we have, a Nike Lab Box, black and glossy as you can tell. I picked up the Spiridon in my true size, which is a US 9, UK 8. In terms of pricing, I think I paid 300 for this, 300 dirhams. And when it came out in the market, it was 825 dirhams. Again, a really good deal on a classic pair. I wanted this. This didn't come into Nike stores. It went into some of the neighborhood stores. But I do remember seeing the Fragment collab, which was the white and black pair. But I wasn't really a fan because it was so muted and so matted out. It didn't really stick out too much for me. But I wanted the OG pair, and here we have it. Shlabam! The Nike Air Zoom Spiridon. So the Spiridon is a retro runner, came out in the 90s. I think this was amongst the first few pairs that had the Zoom tech. And you can see that right here, Zoom Air technology done in the outsole through these pods. And you can see how these pods are all connected via like a pipe or a bridge. Like you can see that right here, and here, which means the air moves dynamically as you're walking. If you're putting a lot of pressure here, the air pushes back to the heel and then so on, you know, to the midfoot and all of that. Through the details of this sneaker, pretty lightweight. Retro runners are on the vibe, have been on the vibe for the last couple of years. And it was only right that after 2016, which is when the pair last came out, I think. Yeah. So about 9 years since, or 8 years since, they bring this out again. And I also love the undefeated pair. Man, if I could get that undefeated pair, I think it was a ComplexCon exclusive or very limited in number. But hey, this is a beautiful pair. Nice metallic silver kind of a mesh upper. Again, a mudguard that runs all the way around the pair. It has this kind of like a Teflon or a carbon fiber kind of feel to it. The beautiful red mini swoosh, the front of the toe. A nice, striking, glossy, massive, juicy red swoosh with that black embroidery. Nice tonal contrast. I think it really makes the pair pop. And this pair, if you would see some similarities with the Air Max 97, it's because it's the same designer, Christian Tresser. And you can see those wave patterns in the midsole as well running through. If you observe closely, the midsole has a kind of a sheen to it, like an iridescent kind of a look. And that's apparently true to its classic form. I didn't notice it before till I got it out of the box. I thought it was a basic white pair. Of course, you have that Zoom Air branding done right there. And on the insole as well, it's got that Dream Cell insole. So you have the Air Zoom branding done right there as well. On the back, a nice pull tab. A lot of reflective details in this pair, like this piping over here, the lace eyelets or the lace loops, rope laces for the shoe, and a regular thin tongue, but what's concealed is, again, a mini swoosh embroidered on there. In terms of sizing with this pair, I went true to size. I know a lot of people said go up a half size, but let me tell you this. The pair is narrow, it doesn't look as narrow, but the length is appropriate. So going up a half size, the length would make things uncomfortable. I think I don't like too much of a gap in the front of my toe and the shoe. Right now, it's a 1-to-1 proper fit. However, I did find this mid area a little snug. So if you have broad feet, maybe go up a half size. If you're still in the market for Spiridon, I know it's been over a year since these dropped, but I'm going to loosen out the laces and wear them, so that should be all right for me. Pretty straightforward, low profile, low to the ground, comfortable shoes, 2 of them for spring and summer. I am now going to slip these on feet to show you what they look like. All right, top down view of the Air Max Sunder in that highlighter pink colorway. I think it's beautiful, and the 3M is popping, even though, okay, I do have my overhead lights on, so you can see it shine a little more brighter, but that's how it looks from the top down. As you can tell, I haven't zipped it all the way. I have half zipped it here, and here the zips just undone all the way to the bottom. And here's a top-down view of the Spiridon OG Sport Red. As you can see, the laces are done just so wide that there's just a smidge to tie it together. I can probably wear these unlaced, but I don't like the look of unlaced shoes. But overall, a good looker. Perfect for the upcoming summers. Gotta wear these in so that they open up a little bit. But otherwise, you can see those 3M reflective hits on this pair as well. And shlabam, that's it for this video, you guys. The Air Max Sunder in that highlighter pink and the Zoom Spiridon in that OG colorway. Thanks for staying all the way to the end. I appreciate you. Take it easy, stay safe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.